Today, I want to begin with a quick reminder of something very important. Whatever you have been through in your life that makes you feel drained, hopeless, or unvalued, know this. Your personal power has never truly left you. Yes, it might feel distant, it might feel even lost, but it's not irretrievable. It has simply been buried underneath layers of fear, shame, and the constant noise of negative self-talk that puts extreme focus on the weight of your past experiences. Maybe somewhere along the path, life knocked you down hard. Maybe it was due to a loss of a job, a divorce, a betrayal of someone you trusted and loved deeply, or of being dismissed just when you were most vulnerable. Maybe you were made to feel like your voice didn't matter, like your dreams were too big, your emotions too intense, or your light too bright. So you dimmed your light, you adapted your mindset to survive, and you gave pieces of your personal power away in the hopes of being accepted, loved, and to avoid potential conflict. But let me tell you something clearly. It's time to give these pieces of your personal power back on their place, back to their real owner, back to you. See, reclaiming your personal power isn't about becoming someone you're not. It's about remembering who you have always been before the world made you shrink and separate from your true identity. It's about tuning in to that quiet, steady voice inside you, the one that has been whispering, "You are made for more." The one that knows you're here to grow, to lead, to serve, and to shine. Of course, I say all of this based on my personal life experience. I once worked in a job where I gave my heart and soul, thriving in my own rhythm, giving real value to my clients, and yet my request for a shorter shift for the sake of my healthy balance was denied. But of course, as always, soon came the turning point. I realized that my personal power doesn't come from external permission. It comes from my inner alignment. And I had to choose whether to stay small for the comfort of others or to let go and step forward into my own vision. And that decision brought me here, to my purpose, to my calling, to this moment with you. But of course, it didn't happen overnight. It came through a lot of highs and lows in my confidence and in my sense of direction. But what mattered most was not to give up and to stay focused and consistent on my path, even if that meant going against the odds or facing the disapproval, criticism, and doubt, even from people closest to my heart. Dear friends, maybe your story is different, but the emotional essence here is similar. You have felt the sting of not being seen. You have questioned your worth after a failure or a loss. You have suppressed your voice to avoid being judged or rejected. Or you have put other people's needs in front of yours with the hopes of being accepted, liked, or loved. But today, something inside you is beginning to shift. You're beginning to reclaim your personal power within you. Yet, inner strength isn't always loud, aggressive, and controlling. More often, it's calm, grounded, and deeply transformative. It comes from your ability to say to yourself, "I choose myself fully and unconditionally." See, when it comes to reclaiming your personal power, it's all about remembering that it is earned not through the approval of others. It is earned through reclaiming your own sense of value and self-respect. So now, it's time to start becoming aware of where on your way you have given away your power so that you can start reclaiming it back. And to do this, I want you to pause and reflect honestly on the following questions. First, where in my life have I handed my power to someone or something outside of me? Second, what outdated limiting story am I still believing about myself? And third, if I trusted my intuition fully, what is the most essential decision for me today that will help me to start reclaiming my own power? Dear friends, the moment you stop waiting for the world to give you permission to own your power and instead choose to give it to yourself, that's the moment that will change your life forever. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to say yes to your growth and healing, to embodying your truth, to be living in alignment with your limitless potential. I create this type of content for people like you, open-hearted souls who choose to grow and heal despite all the challenges they have faced in their lives. Even if they are afraid, but still choose to act. Even if they have been rejected, overlooked, or underestimated, but still choose to turn the pain into power. You're not here by accident. You're here because something inside you has found true alignment with my content. It's time you rise beyond your limits and realign with your inner core of strength and confidence. Because nothing and no one can take away your power unless you choose to give it away yourself. But you're not this kind of person. You're going to realign with your inner resourcefulness. I strongly believe in you. Because this is just the beginning of this remarkable journey back to your true self. It's time you open from within to all the best life has to offer you. But there is no need to rush the process. One daily choice at a time, one limiting belief at a time, and one reclaimed moment of power at a time. And I'm walking this path beside you because I've been where you are and I know how it feels to return home to yourself. The time has come, you do this too. There's no time for waiting. And the best time to start reclaiming your power is not tomorrow. It is today. And it begins right now, at this very moment. Share your reflections from the questions in the video's description down in the comments, and let's connect so that I can help you speed up the process and experience the true power of realignment with the best version of yourself. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you for watching and stay safe.